Right, here we go, guys and girls, back with another video. This one is, I've kind of tweaked the back three Ruben Amorim tactics. So what my thinking is, it's a new database as well, so it's got all the January signings in. So I want to try Man United save with a back three. Can we be successful? We've got two complete forwards on support, two wing backs on attack, two roaming playmakers on support, anchor on defend, libero on defend, two ball playing defenders on defence, sweeper keeper on attack. We are attacking mentality, shorter pass and play out defence, low crosses, slightly high tempo and narrow. In transition, we'll roll it out, distribute quickly, counter and counter press. And then out of possession, high line of engagement, much higher defensive line. Trigger press much more often, prevent the goal distribution and get stuck in. But what I want to do with this tactic as well is I don't want to sign anyone because Man United haven't got any money. So what we need to do is clear the debts. And can we still be successful without signing anyone, just developing the youth players? As you can see, we won the Europa League in the first season and we won the Premier League. Didn't do very well in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, got knocked out fourth round with both of them by Arsenal. But to win Europa League there, 6-1 in the final, and the Premier League, 95 points. Luke Shaw, most assists and highest rating, and second in yellow cards. So he had an eventful season. So he must have been relatively fit for the season, which is good. Unlike in real life, God knows if he'll ever come back. As you can see there, 93 goals, 32 conceded. So it's a solid tactic. It's only lost one game as well. So maybe not quite as high scoring as some tactics I've done before, but seems to be really solid and really well balanced. So hopefully that'll bode well. As you see, Diego Leon's coming in. He's somebody who's already due to come in, as he's signing for Man U in next season, I think, in real life, when he turns 18. So we haven't done any other transfers. All we're going to do is sort of loan people out, sell players. I'm going to try and get rid of a few of them. A few of the people on bigger wages, players who were getting in the way of some of the youngsters developing, I think. Somebody like a Casemiro is a prime example for that. I know in real life, if they could get rid of him, they would. This is the team I'm working with. So I know it's a good achievement to win the league and the Europa League in the first season, but this is probably the best the team's going to be for a few seasons to try and get some of the youth players developed. As you can see there, we've got 7 players in double figures for goals. Bruno Fernandes, our top scorer, which is like real life, isn't he? He's the only one really who looks like he can spark anything when we're moving forward. Defence seems to be playing okay in real life now. But yeah, moving forward, we just hold no threat, and our pressing's just far too slow that we can't dominate any game, unfortunately. It's a bit of a depressing watch as a Man United fan at the moment, but hopefully it'll get better, you never know. But some of these youngsters, we're going to have to give them game time. So what I'll probably do next season, I'll probably lock in Yoro, Menu, possibly Dorgu, I'm not sure. I'll give Garnacho, Diallo game time. They should get game time anyhow because they're really good on this. Hopefully that'll help us. I mean, Rashford's coming back from loan, so there's another good player. We'll probably keep him for another season or two. We'll try and cash in on a few. The guy I think might end up being our best player in this, especially once Bruno goes. I'm hoping to keep him for a few seasons at least, but we'll see. But then we've got some great young players coming through, like Obi Martin. There's loads of them. The Kokonki's one I'm looking forward to. I think he looks really good in this database. These are ones possibly looking to sell. Maybe they're getting older, like Maguire, Casemiro, Eriksen, Evans will probably retire anyhow. But we'll see. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I am looking forward to carrying it on. And let me know if you've tried the tactic and how it goes. And thank you for making it all the way to the end. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Right, here we go with Season 2 of my Man United save in the new database that we're playing in. We're using the Ruben Amorim kind of back three tactic. We tweaked it a little bit. As you can see, we've done okay this season. 24 goals, 16 assists from Bruno. Højlund got 23 goals. Rashford got 16 goals. This is the formation we're using. We showed you it in more depth in the last episode, so go back and check that out. And The link to the tactic is on my Patreon page if anyone wants that. Got knocked out of the 4th round of the FA Cup by Forest. Won the Community Shield, runner-up in the UEFA Super Cup. Knocked out round of 16 by Man City in the Champions League. Knocked out the quarter-final by Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. But we got 3rd in the league, which is not too bad. 79 points. We won it last season. I did kind of mention in the last episode that it's not going to be quite as easy now. There's 76 goals, 44 conceded. By I mean, like, not going to be quite as easy as because we're trying not to sign anyone. And we're just promoting young players and seeing how we can develop them. Because in real life, Man United, I don't think they've got a lot of money to spend. Got a hell of a lot of trouble in with their finances, with the debt, with all the interest they're paying, which is ridiculous. I think they paid like £1 billion interest, which is just insane. So we're treating this like we can't make any signings. We've got to try and get back to winning the league with our youth players. So we will start bringing in new youth players. We're going to try and let a few go, like Heaton's probably going to go. I would guess Mazraoui. Maybe not Martinez. Possibly Anthony will keep. I don't know. Maybe Sancho will go. There'll be a few sales this season, but we've already made a few. Leon came in. He was already pre-arranged, like it is in real life. We've loaned a lot of people out. We sold Banana for 12 million. I actually think Bayinde is a better keeper. Maybe not with the ball at his feet, but definitely shot stopping. Malassia's gone to Valencia for 10 million. Christian Eriksen has gone for 26.5 million. Lindelof went for 34.5 million. And Napoli, Maguire went to West Ham for 15.75 million. And 53 million Casemiro has gone, which would be great if that could happen in real life, but doesn't look like it. I think he's set on seeing his career out. Finances aren't horrible. 40 million in the balance, so we are improving it. Net debt 429 million, remaining debt 343 million. So the aim is to get that to zero, which is very much needed in real life if they can ever achieve that. Thank you for making it all the way to the end of this episode, and take care all, and I'll see you in the next one. Right, let's get into season 3 of the Man United Save. I hope you're enjoying it. Please remember to like, subscribe if you are. This team is doing very well. We've had a great season with this back 3 formation. I'll take you back through some of the development of the players shortly. Stay tuned for that because they are getting very, very good now. And we're only in the 3rd season. We had to sell Luke Shaw. 86 million came in from Al Hilal. He's on £1 million a week, which is mad. But we had to let him go, and I think what that's helped is helped Patrick Dorgu get better. We also let Mazraoui go, 17.75 million. Sancho went for 14.5 million, bit cheap, but get him off the books, make room for somebody else to play. I've loaned quite a lot of people out to get them some game time. We haven't signed anyone. Diego Leon came in last year, but that was already arranged on this database. This is the tactic that we're using. Go back and watch the first video in this series if you want a deeper dive into that tactic. We got knocked out of the Carabao Cup 3rd round by Oxford, very disappointing, but then we've gone on and done a treble. We won the FA Cup 4-2 against Liverpool in extra time. We won the Champions League final 4-2 against AC Milan. And then we won the league with 88 points, 75 goal difference. Bayinde there gets 17 clean sheets, joint top there with Edison. That's very good. Kind of makes our sale of Anana look better, hopefully. 106 goals we scored, 31 we conceded, only lost 4 games, drew 7, won 27. Phenomenal season. Played really, really well. I think this whole team played well. They're just progressing brilliantly. Like Agate is probably one of the best defensive midfielders in the world now. Bruno's wanted by Al Nassr. He's 31, but he's still performing brilliantly. 25 goals, 20 assists. Mason Mount's looking brilliant. Rasmus Højlund, 29 goals this season. His physicals are looking ridiculous. Garnacho's playing well. Dorgu, like I said, 17 assists this season. He's developed brilliantly. Now Shaw's gone. That's the thing with this set. We're just trying to move some people on and let these youngsters develop. Lenny Yoro is looking really. He's still only 20. Wonder Kid 10 goals this season. Xerxes got 20 goals from 18 starts. This Grant Watkins is a new gen that's come through in our youth candidates this year. looks insane. He's already 2-star rated in a team like Man United, who are brilliant, like with all good rated players. He's going to be fantastic. He's very strong on either foot. He's 6'3". He's going to be brilliant. We've got Leon, who's looking good at left back. Godwill Conky. I think he's going to be a really good left-footed centre back for us. 6'5", good physicals. Chido Amadi hasn't had any gameplay really this year. He's still developed a bit, but I think we might need to loan him out. McAllister's played all 40-odd games he played for us. He looks a good right back, I think. Maybe we could do with somebody better, but he looks decent. Harrison looks good. Simo's a good player coming through. We've got other youngsters coming through. I mean, I don't know if you guys like looking at all this sort of stuff in the game, but I do. I like when you can develop your own kind of youth players. It just makes it a bit more special. We've got Dean Lloyd here as a 17-year-old goalkeeper. He could be our future number one in a couple of seasons, maybe. Kai Rooney's looking brilliant at 16. Again, he could be somebody playing up front for us or on the wing. Maybe probably up front in the system we've got, but I'm tempted to change the system. But thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Right, so we are into Season 4 of our Man United save on this new database, updated database that we've been using. I'm just going to take you through some of the new players. We've got Grant Watkins has come through. He is going to be phenomenal for us. We're giving him some game time already. If you don't already know, the aim of this save is to not sign anyone and just use youth players to hopefully still be winning the league, winning trophies. We've won 2 out of 3 seasons, I think, so far. So we're doing pretty well. Martin's looking good. Kai Rooney's looking good. Dean Lloyd's now our goalie. Bayinde's gone. I will show you some of the transfers shortly, so stay tuned for that. Lenny Yoro is becoming possibly one of the best defenders in the world there. Looking at his stats, a guy is brilliant. I do like having him in the team. Diallo looks good. He's had a couple of cruciate ligament injuries, so I think he would have progressed quite a bit more as well. But he's still looking really good. He's upset, I think, because I didn't give him a contract and I think he got fined for something. So, yeah, he's a little bit upset at the moment. That's the tactic we've been using. In the first episode in this series, we did a bit of a deeper dive into that tactic. If you want to try it out, go and view that and see. And please remember to like, subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the content. This is the transfers, like I say. We haven't signed anyone. It's all about youth development. We sold Bayinde for 13 million up to 16.25. Sold Martinez to Real Madrid, 48.5 million. Anthony's gone to Saudi for 57 million. Big sales, biggest one though. Bruno Fernandes has gone 106 million up to 115 million. 31-year-old. They're paying him 1.2 million now a week, which is pretty mental. He's still class. Like, there's no doubt he'd have still made our team better, but I feel like he'd be getting in the way of the development of a few of the youngsters. I kind of like Watkins, kind of like Chido Martin, people like that. So decided to sell him. It's a lot of money as well. He was in the last year of his contract. He didn't want to sign a new contract, so decided to let him go. As you can see, we haven't done really well in the Cups. Won the Community Shield, but we got knocked out of the other trophies. But we've won the league again. 84 points. Not too bad. 27 wins, 3 draws, 8 losses. Only a guy in there. Yellow cards in the player stats. So slightly strange we hadn't anyone in there. Goal scorers, because we've got 90 goals and only conceded 31. So this 3-back formation is still working. That means we've won the league 3 out of 4 years, and we finished 3rd that other year. So we're doing pretty well, I think, considering we haven't signed anyone. We're just developing the players here. We've still got some very good players, but we are starting to play some of the youth. These are the people I'm thinking of selling. Let me know if you would, but I'm thinking Rashford's gone. Dalot, maybe Xerxes. Gore just hasn't progressed as much as I thought he would. Now, I don't know if I'll sell this place. We'll see. But thank you for making it all the way to the end of this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Here we go, Season 5 of the Man United save. We've had another pretty good season, I believe. Lots of money in the bank, 352 million in the bank. We are now debt-free. Incredible to do it after 5 seasons. Seems pretty quick. 644 million to spend. Let me know if you want the save game file for this. I will put it on my Patreon page if enough people ask for it. And the tactics on there if you want it. And please remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. As you can see, as promised, we haven't signed anyone, but we sold a few. Xerxes gone off for 22 million. Dallow's gone off for 15 million. This team is developing brilliantly. Honestly, this is the tactic we use, and I've done a deep dive in it in the first episode in the series, so check that out. But some of these players are just brilliant now. They progress more than I thought they were going to. And, let me know if you want me to continue with this save, because I'm very happy to do so. Højlund's looking really good. Marcus Rashford's wanted. He's 30, so I'll probably sell him if I keep going with this. Obi Martin's 20. We've sort of trained him as that shadow striker and the striker, just to give him options, give him more game time, really, so we could play Højlund as well. But we've got some fantastic players. Dean Lloyd's going to be a good keeper for us. That's one of the toughest positions, really, to get when you're doing these sort of youth-only rebuilds, because we can't really sign any. Kai Rooney's going to be top class, given some game time. Lenny Yoro, possibly the best centre-back in the game. Maybe he's still only 22. So could get better. Diallo looks brilliant on this game. In real life, he's brilliant as well. It's a shame he got the injury. Agate is fantastic. Just some top-class players. Godwill, Kokonki. So there's a good centre-back pairing for you. 6'5", great athlete, very quick defence as well, which I think Man United lack in real life. I think if I was them, I'd be looking to give Kokonki in heaven and play Yoro more as well, which they're starting to be fair. Just so we can push that defence higher up and help the midfield. But as you can see, we got knocked out of the quarter-final by Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, knocked out semi-final by West Ham, in the FA Cup, knocked out in round of 16 by Chelsea in Champions League, but we've won the league again. 84 points. We had Dorgu and Mount 13 assists, top in that. Højlund second in goals of 24, 7.35 rating, only second to Erling Haaland. 110 goals scored, 39 conceded, 71 goal difference. Fantastic season. Only won 26 games, drawn 6, lost 6. We have won 4 leagues out of 5 seasons, and in that 5th season, essentially, we came 3rd. That is better than I thought we were going to do. Like I say, let me know if you want to see me continue with this, and thank you all, and take care.